I seen it all. Moves to the burbs, I got it all. Give me the ball, I get it all. Pass me the rock, I get it all. Yeah, I do it all. Yeah, I do it all. Yeah, I do it all. Yeah, yeah. I came from the hood, I seen it all.
DeAnna Richstar.
Hey, checking in.
Hey, we got my dog Trilly in the building. What's good, big dog?
Trilly. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me on your show.
1,000. I got my dog in the building today, man. My dog out here making major moves, bro. Doing crazy things out here, bro. Well, tell him some of the stuff you got going on with this music stuff right now, man.
I just came back from tour in Nigeria.
Hey.
I did like a 3-4 week, a couple of city tour. Did like 30 stations, radio stations. It was pretty lit, man. I'm ready to go back.
Damn, out there in the motherland, huh?
Yeah, that's where I'm from. If y'all don't know, I'm an Igbo boy.
Yes,
Nigeria, You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Nice.
Motherland is best, you know.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about that, bro. Like you got family out there?
Yes. I'm originally, I wasn't born there, but that's where I'm from. My family was born there, the first generation to come out here. So it's just an amazing experience that, like, it's harder than what you think, man. People think that you could just go out there and book a flight and come here. Like, it's like a whole type of lottery, like, to win, to even be able to come to the States, like, so it's really tough, though. So my parents forever to be able to overcome that and come out here and build a whole type of foundation from nothing is an amazing feeling.
You got to go home and eat.
Yeah,
You got to eat.
I ate so, like, just, and there's like, it's like a ceremony that you do. So when I went back, I bought a cow. So
Yeah.
like, it's like a ceremony you do, and then you'll buy the cow, and then, or you'll buy a few cows, and then you'll kill the cow and cut it up and give it to like everybody in your village. Like, it's like a ceremony, share food. So when I went there, I bought a cow and shared the food with everybody. So like, it was an amazing experience.
Awesome. And then, it's lit out there. So I'm sure you were experiencing.
It's definitely
you
like
went
that was my first time actually really really enjoying the party scene. So yeah, we went to a couple clubs in Lagos. Like, I did a show with DeVito out there. We got a song, 1942 Trilly featuring DeVito. So make sure I go tune in and go check that out. But yeah, we did one show out there. It was pretty insane.
Yeah, you're lit. You're amazing. You have a song with DeVito.
Mm-hmm.
You are in Nigeria performing,
Yes.
eating great food. That sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dog, when you first told me about you doing that tour in Nigeria, the first thing that came to my mind was I went to Ghana.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
I was in
I
Ghana
want to go there. Never been there.
Yeah, I went to Ghana for 10 days. I ain't been in Nigeria yet, but I seen your tour out there. I seen you mingling with the community and stuff like that. Like, that shit looked so powerful, bro.
Man,
Like,
I really love doing that, and I really like going to like the village part because it's very humbling. Like, just to be there. Like, I could have easily went to the city and enjoyed all the city things, but I went to the village where I got to take a shower with a bucket of water. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
So like,
yeah.
like I love that type of experience. I love it's very humbling for me. Like,
Yeah.
like to see like all the to overcome all the things that we have overcome to get to the point that we at now. So I love that type of feeling.
No, that's beautiful, bro, because honestly, I was sitting in the club the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they started playing a whole bunch of reggae music, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of,
Afrobeat?
stuff from like Afrobeats type
Mm-hmm.
stuff, I'm watching the videos, and I'm watching and I'm looking at the fact that, I'm not from Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Being raised in America, American culture, like diving into all of that, and then going back home to Ghana was so eye-opening. It was like damn near a spiritual awakening for me when I went out there. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing like the fact that there was 10 million, 3 to 7 million slaves that actually made that trip. You know what I'm saying? When there was actually 20 million that they had captured. So like looking back and seeing the motherland and still being so strong and foundation from dances, the culture, music, even the lingo. You know what I'm saying? And I know you know a lot about that.
Yeah.
So that was one of the big reasons why, I definitely wanted to bring you on, just to touch on that because, I think that stuff is so powerful, bro. And I'm like, seriously.
It is. As you can see, like, even with the music, like, Afrobeat is really taking over, like,
100%.
I feel like when it comes to, like, African-American cultures, like, we start and finish a lot of things, that they don't like to give us credit for.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it always comes back around. You know, you see like, okay, wow, this person, like every day I wake up, I see, oh, this person has created this, or this person created this. I'm like, damn, what did we not create? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, imagine like they had us, like, you know, like you said, like hundreds of years ago, they had us as slaves. So like, imagine if all that, we were still slaves to this day. Imagine like how the world would be, you know what I'm saying? Because if we created all these things, if we were slaves, then, you know, how could this type of stuff happen, you know?
Yeah, for real. Create the wave. Create the wave for plenty and many. And, you know, you look back at that, like, cultural stuff like that, you know, that we went through and stuff that we still overcoming right now is Black History Month. You know what I mean? And, you know, Black Future Month. Because we like, you know, we only 100 years removed. Barely. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it's 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it's 100 years yet. You know, I'm talking about us completely being removed from slavery. You know, us having our names and being citizens of the U.S. You get what I'm saying? So now that us just embarking on this new journey, we got people like you know what I'm saying? People like us up here that's taking charge, you know what I'm saying, of our voices, of our influence, having our own broadcast to get out to the world, social media, stuff like that. Like, you know, and I commend you on that because, like, you using your stuff in the right way. You know, I tapped in your Instagram. You know, I seen that I even seen that you even went back home, you know, and went back to Nigeria and stuff like that. And I just think that's really important, man, that we do things like this, you know, and get that voice out.
With that being said, you know, I understand you went back home and you showed some love to, you know, where you're from. But do you have anything going on here, like in America, as far as charities go, or?
So he was a part of the charity thing I did. We did a charity game at Sarah High School.
Yes.
This is my second annual year. We did like a Christmas toy drive.
Nice.
So we did like a couple of my NFL players, my friends. He came out, Chris Matthews, Kalen Farrell, like a couple of my buddies came out, and we did like a flag football game.
Nice.
We passed out toys, passed out food. So that's something that I want to keep trying to do every year. Like, you know,
100%.
make sure you add some charity in there, do a couple of things like that, you know?
Yeah.
And what is the name of your charity?
So it's like under my record label. So it's called $1 Trillion Records.
$1 Trillion Records.
Yes.
Great. And how can people come and support that? Is there?
Well, basically,
What's
you
your
know,
site, or?
the site is $1trillion.life.com. My Instagram is I Got a Trillion. So, you know, you could message me on there or email the site, and anything if you want to contribute or just come or put the word out, you know, anything is, you know, helpful.
Thank you. We will.
Man, I went to that celebrity game. It was lit. On top of that, bro had so many toys.
We still have toys to this day.
Like,
Yeah.
he had so many.
If anybody
toys.
need toys, let me know. We'll bring them.
Yeah, like, bro made sure
heard him.
he gave
You
back.
heard him.
I'm sure it's well over damn near 50K, 30K worth of toys. You know what I'm saying? It was so many toys out there. And to see that, because I got my own nonprofit myself called Letting Them Believe. And I commend you on that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll support that anytime. So anytime you need me,
definitely.
pull up on anything, bro.
Sure.
You got me on that.
And another thing, we took no losses that day. You know, we had NFL players out
Did I
there.
beat you? I
and we
don't know
took
if I beat you that day.
we didn't lose no games. We took no losses.
Did we?
We won the
lose,
whole
y'all?
thing. We won the championship.
I think we did lose.
Yeah, we won the whole thing.
I was playing quarterback.
Yeah,
you know,
but
so
the next thing I want to do like a
Yes.
get together and do like a celebrity basketball game. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
that's my first sport, basketball. So get together, you know, do some things. I always love to throw the kids in. It Trilly loves the kids. So try to see some way that we could do a celebrity basketball game, give out some toys, give out some prizes, and do some things like that. So if you got a little plug on that, like a gym that we could do in there, you know, we could
100%.
lock that in for sure. You know.
I know
That's gonna happen.
I know some of my buddies right now, they got this gym and stuff like that too that they've been doing theirs out of. So, and another one I think on like 26 or something. So I 100% think that you should get involved.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, and involve your charity with that, because, you know, I feel like that'd just be prosperous, and with the, you know, the donations and stuff that can happen with bringing people together, that networking side. So I think that'd be an easy process. So
Yeah, love it.
yeah, factual.
Come out and support.
Yeah,
Come
for
out
real.
and
We got
support.
charities. We got charities running everywhere, man.
Man.
We got great charities. We're gonna make sure we give back all this, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff that we gaining. You know, you just ain't for the taking. A blessing is only a blessing if You know what I'm saying? You extend that out to other people. Other than that, it's just
how you gonna get blessed and not try to bless?
Yeah,
that don't even make sense.
Hey, it's the difference between a gift and a blessing. The gift is given to you for nobody else. A blessing is given to you to extend out to many people. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things. Yeah, man. But I seen you. So you was out in Nigeria. You did a tour in Nigeria. You got the toy drive going on back here, bro. You really, honestly, you touching on all aspects. You coast to coast, like. You gotta love traveling at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta love.
I love traveling. I wish I could teleport. Like when because I was supposed to stay in Nigeria for I had 30 more shows to do, 30 more stations to do, but it was I had to get home, and it was the flight be a whole day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just be I was okay, I'm gonna leave and come back, and I'm like, man, do I really want to be in the airport for a whole day again? So that's the tough thing about it. But anything local, I love to travel. I just love to try to stay busy. Even tomorrow, I got a video shoot at 10 a.m. And so you called me, I was asleep. I'm like, damn, I gotta get up. So I had to get up to get dressed and I tried to take a 30-minute nap, and then I woke up. It's 8 o'clock. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. So, I'm just running around all day today trying to get ready for tomorrow. So I just got to stay busy. I just feel I'm not, if I'm at home not doing nothing, it's just I just wasted a whole day. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Even if I could go to the gym, work out, whatever, just I just wasted a whole day if I'm not doing nothing. So I don't feel like I accomplished anything,
I'm the same way, bro. I get bad anxiety if I sit in the crib. I can't just sit in the crib all day.
It's
I can't do that.
It's a blessing to be busy.
I just sat home all day today, you know what I'm saying? So.
No, yeah. Being busy is a blessing. We're so grateful for, if we're not, doing something that we have scheduled, we're creating something of our own. And like you're doing, you're creating something of your own, and you're giving back to the community. So it's beautiful. Here for it.
You got a record label, but you got any artists?
I don't have anybody officially signed to the label, but we have because what I'm trying to do is first, I'm not trying to handicap nobody. So, I'm not 1,000% on yet. So, I feel once I could get myself to the point where it's okay, I'm doing what I'm doing, and then if I could sign other people, because I don't want to sign anybody, and I don't know fully what I'm doing yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So of course I got homies that we all work together. We all do music. We all give each other advice. We all do things like that. So when I actually could get myself all the way 100% together, and I know what I'm doing, then it's okay, I could bring you. They all on anyway, but it's just not officially signed on me. You know what I'm saying? Facts. But I don't want to I want to know what I'm doing first before I just say, hey, here, take this and come get signed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to handicap nobody, especially my my peoples. Yeah,
I know Lil Duke Deuce, man. We gotta get Lil Duke Deuce on the show.
Oh yeah. Definitely gotta get him on the show. He's putting on for Inglewood right now for sure. He's doing his shit though.
And that's who you from? You from Inglewood?
Yeah, from Inglewood. Yeah.
Oh, 1,000. Look, Cali love in the building.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Inglewood, man. Look, I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, you're from Inglewood, Chicago. This way.
Look, it's Inglewood in Chicago. It's Inglewood in Cali too.
Sure.
So
yeah. How's it out there? Inglewood out there?
It sounds about the same.
Yeah.
It's about the same.
Overbussing out there. Overbussing. But,
we got Inglewood Barbie working on it, So shout out to her.
Good.
Yeah.
Who is that?
She's doing her thing. She's giving back to community. No, she does charity work in Inglewood. She gives back to community. She does dinner every week. She's doing it big out there.
How far is the Inglewood from where y'all from out there?
Well, my family, would spend time in Inglewood. My great grandmother, she's from Inglewood. My cousins and all my family lives in Inglewood in Chicago.
That's crazy.
Where I'm from there, it's probably about 20 minutes away. Not too far, but yeah, most of my family resides there.
Yeah, me personally, my little brother actually lived in Inglewood. So, and my family low-key lived all over the city. I lived all over the city. I live on the south side, west side, all growing up. My family sleep on the streets and shit. So, but I do claim Harvey though as my hometown.
Harvey, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I spent most of my young years there. You feel me? And that was first place my family actually had a home at. Other than that, we was in shelters, sleeping on you know what I'm saying, couches and little stuff like that. So, but our first house we ever had was off wood in Harvey. You know what I'm saying? So that was all right, this is technically considered home. This is the first crib we ever had where it was my mama house. You know what I'm saying? My mama had my sister at 15, my other brother at 17, me at 18, my other brother at 19.
I just know that probably had to be amazing feeling to get out of there and like get to the league. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I know your mom just probably felt like tears of joy, like coming from, like you said, sleeping on the couch to like now you on TV. Like that got to be like a wonderful feeling, man. For real.
It's a big motivational factor from me watching her. I think I would like to say that she's my biggest influence, just because watching her, exactly what she did and seeing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff that from 4 or 5 years old that I can't forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about like a little bit like traumatic experience type shit that people say, I don't remember nothing from when I'm 4 or 5. No, like that shit, like I remember that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember like it was yesterday, just because, you know, it was just a lot going on, and then just kind of growing out of that and seeing her change as a person. You know, she a doctor now. You know what I'm saying? Like, then got a real estate license, construction license, you know, being the top salesman in real estate here, you know, doing all psychology stuff. So now with me, it's like, that's my biggest motivational thing, that like what's really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really being down bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched down bad at the worst level. You know what I'm saying? Like, sleeping in shelters. You know what I'm saying? I was in foster care, like all that. Like, what's being down bad? Like, you can always pick yourself up from something. You know what I mean? So, you know, she definitely showed me that, you know, and that's what you showing people too. You know what I'm saying? With everything you doing, even going back home, because when I went to Ghana, I definitely felt that energy. You know what I'm saying? Where they looked at people like us, you know what I'm saying, with that motivational type, you know what I'm saying, aspiration, and looking at us as like being those people like that really overcame something. And, you know, for people out there, shoot, like they're not far from that. You know what I'm saying? And it just take that courage, you know what I'm saying? And take that, no, I'm not giving up. No, I'm not stopping. No, I'm gonna go get this next. You know what I'm saying? And even if something bad dealt to you, shit, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. So, you know, and we all definitely fucking, you know, just big people like that. We staples in that. So,
What projects do you have going on right now?
So I have this song out the video shoot tomorrow called Big Booty Little Booty.
Hey. I love it.
So it's like, you know,
we love all booties.
It's like so it goes like big booty, little booty. It's all you know what I'm saying?
It's all booty.
It's all real booty, fake booty, it's all booty, you know. So it's like I got that coming out tomorrow. I'm doing a video shoot for that tomorrow. I have when I was in Nigeria, I shot a music video, so it's like I definitely had to do that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's called a Fugunaya. It means I love you in Igbo, my language.
Yeah.
So I shot that video out there. So that's gonna be in that song that I release after that. So
yes.
So you know, that's the things that I got coming up right now.
Thanks. Is that gonna be on the tape, or is that going to be?
It's gonna be a single.
2 singles? Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 singles back to back.
Yeah, with videos. Are you doing a video release for them, or?
Yeah, it's gonna be a video release for them also too. Yeah, so
love it.
I like doing visuals with my records. You know?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Visuals is definitely important. You gotta have a visual, especially with a slapper, for real.
Yeah,
you gotta have the banger set it off.
Cool. What are some of your favorite projects that you've worked on?
Definitely the one the Afrobeat record that I did for Unaya. It was an amazing experience to go there and actually shoot a video. So like I shot it in like a certain like Times Square type of area in LA. So it was like just seeing like the people surrounding the gates. You know, and like a lot of them don't know who I am, so they just see somebody there. You know, they know that I'm not born there, so they like, you know, everybody just standing around looking. And the one feeling that I had, that it was one guy out of the whole crowd, and he was like, Trilly, you remember me? You remember? Because I do like a lot of giveaways, you know. So he was like, man, I won your giveaway, man. Like it was amazing feeling. He was like, yeah, that helped me pay through my school and like it was wild, man.
That's
so it's like,
so amazing.
Like, you know, so just seeing that, like it was amazing feeling, man. Like, you know, definitely.
And it kind of like sparked something for you just to keep going harder.
Because
so
it's like you said, like, you know, I'm still
people.
starting. So it's like, you know, these things sometimes, depending on the type of person you are, you want to see drastic things happen like that. You want to see it like, okay, I gotta get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to make it tomorrow or what, you know what I'm saying? So that could be kind of like depleting when you don't see those type of things. Like, okay, man, am I really doing this? Like, you know, because like 2-3 weeks ago, like, man, do I still want to do music? Like, this shit's like taking too long, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, had to get the gear right back into it and just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Remember him. Remember him.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was a great feeling because out of everybody, it was him who was like, "Man, you remember me?" Da-da-da. That was a great feeling.
No, it'd be moments like that, bro, where it all like makes sense.
Exactly.
You know, and especially in a moment like that when somebody is showing you, like that person is showing that you changed their life single-handedly. You know, so just think about how many other lives you're gonna touch when Trilly is that real life household name. You know what I'm saying? And you changing lives already. You know what I'm saying? You're already a staple in your community. You're already doing charities. You already doing a million things. And what I try to tell people is don't worry about the gusto. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you on the rise, because you know it's the rise that make the gusto. You know what I'm saying? It's everything that you're gonna go through it, but before you get to that you know what I'm saying, that Super Bowl of life, you know what I'm saying? It's all that's what's gonna make it, beneficial for you in the end. Like that guy coming up to you at that gate that day. Because there's gonna be multiple other experiences that you're gonna experience like that, but that's what we do it for. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people out there like that made that because the fact that he was at that gate that day,
man. Out of everybody,
you know
I've seen everybody at the gate, and how he was just like, yeah, Trilly. I'm just like, huh? I was just like, man, I was like, wow. I literally had to tell him. I said, man, get him through the gate. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Like. It was really dope, man.
No, that's real as hell.
See what you
God
did?
is real, bro.
See,
amazing experience.
you helped, you impacted someone, and that's what we were talking about earlier. Like just doing what you're doing and just being great, impacting one person will impact another person, which will change the world. You know,
exactly.
One person at a time, bro.
Yeah,
one person at a time. That's a living experience. But the crazy thing about it is that's one person that actually got a chance to see you and how you affected their life. Think about how many people's lives you're affecting that may never meet you.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what's mainly important, and it's scary. You know what I'm saying? That man was allowed to meet you that day when there's probably fucking thousands of people that want to meet you and say thank you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You raised $50K in toys. You did.
Yeah,
imagine how many people felt that way. So just keep being amazing, because you really are helping and impacting people.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I was on a Make-A-Wish program when I was in first grade, and I remember I got my first remote control car from somebody. I don't even know who it was. I used to love remote control cars, and when I got one from that Make-A-Wish, I wanted to thank somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed up at my school that day, like, okay, you wanted to make a wish. This and that. We was broke, poor as hell. Yeah. Somebody bought me the remote control car that I put on that Make-A-Wish thing, bro, and it really came. So imagine what you doing for people.
Yeah.
Just imagine. And I don't want you to ever discredit anything that you're doing or get discouraged.
Or downgrade, because you're doing it.
What you doing right now, bro? You got look like you got 100K around your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like
you were in a foreign country, a third world country.
Yeah, exactly.
And that one person ran to get in a third world country. That's insane, And imagine you're already doing so much here. Like you're amazing.
Growth is amazing, bro. And you gotta I think that's what appreciation come in at. It's step by step, the little things.
I feel like that's what it is, but like somebody like me, regardless, I'm just gonna keep doing it. But sometimes people still want like a little appreciation. Like sometimes, just like, hey man, thank you for that, or we're not doing it for that.
We appreciate you truly.
But just sometimes, some people want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless if it's a homeboy or cousin, like, hey bro, like, thank you for what you're doing. Like, I feel like people just get used to you doing something.
Yes,
so they just feel like, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. Like if you my boy and I know you kind of low and like we're going out to eat every day and it's on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, you get to the point where, okay, he's going to do this anyway. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And not realizing like, man, I don't have to, nobody has to do anything.
At all.
You could give me $100. I don't have to give you $100 back. You're giving it to me because you want to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people just need to be more appreciative about other people regardless of what it is,
I think it's crazy about that is that it's only the people who do that for other people who really have that feeling. Yeah. The people who haven't lived like that yet don't know that feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get to that moment to where you're that guy, you know what I'm saying? Like you that guy that's buying the dinners. You know what I'm saying? When your family come around, or you the one that's providing for that homie that's down. You know what I'm saying? You're not the homie that's getting the meal paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the appreciation that you're looking for, they may not know that at that. You know what I'm saying? That they need to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they may not know how you truly feel about simple appreciation. It's not about the money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's about just being like, hey, dog, for real, like, you ain't have to do that. I appreciate you for that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I know exactly what you're feeling when you talk about that, because you know, life get real crazy when people see that you got $1 trillion. You know what I'm saying? And they think that it ain't nothing to you, but it was nothing. It was never about the bread.
Never.
It was never about the bread. It was really about just respect and appreciation.
Exactly.
With that
love.
being said, you know, like, who inspired you? You seem very, very well rounded. Like, who were some of your inspirations growing up, and who inspired your career? Or
I can say, as in, like, inspirations growing up was my mom. Like I say, like, my mom was a very hardworking woman. She still goes to work today as we speak, every day. And growing up, we used to you know, my mom, like I said, she's like, out of my mom and my dad, out of their whole family, they're the first ones to actually really come out here and step foot to the foundation and things like that. So seeing them growing up, and they used to like always like give money to their sisters and everybody back home, I'm like, why you always giving them all our money? Like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need some stuff too. You know, I didn't understand it. I'm just like, man, people our money, man. I'm your son, man. I want some shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then going out there and seeing it, I'm like, okay, they need it more than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually seen it, and it was just like, yeah, like, okay, I get it now. So she was a giving person, so that made me be like a giving person also. Like, okay, like, you know, it makes sense, you know, that type of way, you know? So I feel like my mom. And with music, nobody really like actually like close to me really was doing music. I feel like it was just something like I just wanted to do something that I could control myself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really want to work for nobody. I wanted to do something that control myself, and I already had like this kind of like amazing type of like different lifestyle. So just like, okay, like maybe if I work on it and then put it into some music, it'll probably, you know, be good. So one day I was just chilling at the crib, and one of my guys, he worked at Capitol Records, so I just pulled up over there. We made a song, and it was like sound kind of decent. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I could do this. You know what I'm saying? So from there, it was just structuring the foundation and trying to find somebody to actually work with, and you know, here we are now. You know,
Right.
so,
$1 trillion records. Man.
Yeah, man. You know,
$1 trillion records.
Yeah, we definitely got to do a song together too.
Come on, like
set the studio time up. I'm there, man.
Hey,
let's do it.
On,
you know what I'm saying?
Get it. I got the compound. You already know we could definitely get in there. We already talked about this, so we definitely gonna get this knocked out. Do you feel like men and women should split bills?
Okay, so this is how I look at it. Like this, I feel like women want equality so bad, but don't really want that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, say for instance, right? A man could cheat on a woman, and they like, oh yeah, and then as soon as a woman cheat on a man, it's be like, oh yeah, he deserved that. Oh yeah, he wasn't doing this, he wasn't doing that. So it's like, that's what it is. So it's like, if you really want it to be equal, it got to be equal. And if I'm sitting there and I'm doing more, then I expect some type of leeway. You know what I'm saying? Not saying just let me run over you and do these things, but if you expect me to pay the bills, do this, do that, and it's like, okay, what is your job? You know what I'm saying?
What do you expect if you are doing all of that?
I feel like I want to come home to a stress-free home.
It should be like that. If you're with a partner, you know what I'm saying?
I want to come to what people don't understand. A man's peace is the best thing. So it's like, sometimes what women don't understand is like, you have to compromise sometimes. Like, maybe you might be having a bad day, but don't take it out on your dude. You know what I'm saying? We out working, paying the bills, doing all this thing. At least when you come home, like, be fake happy. You know what I'm saying? You could do that too. You ain't gotta always like walk around mad all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be fake happy, compromise.
I'm not even gonna lie.
100%.
I agree with bro 100%.
I agree 100% too as a woman.
No, but you say that though, and then get in that situation for 2 months and then switch up on the third month.
No.
Like, if you think about it, all the relationships be so. Listen. All the relationships be so good in the beginning of the months. You'd be like, okay, like I can meet a girl, right? I can meet you today, and I can tell you like, oh yeah, my past relationship, like, you know, I took care of her, I paid her bills. You're like, and they'll be like, you took care of her and paid her bills, and she still was tripping? Oh, that couldn't be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then as soon as I get with you, you be like, yeah, I can't deal with this no more. Like this is just.
So
you know
you
what I'm
let
saying? This
her
is just too
go, and
much.
that's where we practice, letting go of people. That's something
right.
really strong. Being
You're
able to
right.
let go is very,
right.
very important with
You're right.
anything.
You're
So
actually right.
she's not the one for you. Let her go, and then maybe someone that can bring what you're looking for to the table. Then you can provide for. But letting go is letting
it's
go.
like you just get used to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to a point where it's like, okay, I've been with this person for a year, 2 years. Even though they get on my nerves, I'm comfortable. I feel safe. You know
Let
what I'm saying?
go.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
let go.
very
You're right.
hard to do, and we all should
People
practice.
make excuses for people.
Letting
you know
go
what I'm
is
saying?
letting go.
I'm sure you make a lot of excuses too.
Yeah, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. You want to, not give
What's
up
up
on
with your
someone.
love life?
Oh shit! He didn't pop the question. I thought he was asking this nigga this question.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask questions.
He didn't took powers into his own
Your
hands.
love life.
Goddamn work to $1 trillion records, baby.
My love life, right now I am focused on establishing myself.
As you should.
And I don't feel like I'm at the point right now where I'm willing to establish a relationship with anyone else, because I'm trying to establish a relationship with myself. I am working very hard right now. I have a lot of opportunities coming in. I'm in charge of a lot of things as well. So I want to put my focus on myself. I'm 26 years old, right now. My love life is, we have relationships within each other, and we have a solid relationship, but I'm focusing on.
You have your flings here and there.
No, might have a fling with a person. We have a relationship with a person,
Okay, makes sense. Okay,
but I'm
keep
not
it.
looking for like a relationship right
of course.
now.
Okay, you just.
I was in a relationship not too long ago, so I feel like I let go and I became so much more happy.
Yeah.
And I just want to keep rolling with that right now. I'm really happy not being with anyone, and I'm getting a lot done, and I'm gonna roll with that until I get to, the next level. Or if you can add to that,
I feel that's the best way. I feel like a woman needs to have everything together first, so
anyone
she has to
should
rely on this. Yeah, go for both. Rely on this man, because I feel like a lot of women deal and put up with men because of who they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this because he got money. I'm gonna deal with, like, 99% of the women nowadays are dealing with men because of who they are and what they have. So it's like, if you're doing that, how can we as men be able to try to maneuver do these things if every woman is coming at us because of we got money or we got status or, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how are we supposed to decipher and move around from these type of situations when all the women is coming at us with these type of things?
Well, you're conscious of what they're coming at you with, so you just have to be able to maneuver through that.
It's not conscious, because you can look at it like, say, like you said, you want somebody. I feel like even with women are not even would even allow a man to be working on himself to be with them. So the woman gotta be like, oh, well, you in college, even though you trying to be a doctor, but you ain't got no money. You can't take me to go get no steak. You know, you can't do this. Okay, you a broke dude. I can't deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how a lot of women treat men. So it's like,
that's young-minded, I feel, because I've dealt with people that are very successful, and may not have done too much for me, but I'm not in it for that reason. I'm with the person now because I'm grown for what they mentally have to offer. What can we teach each other?
Dealt with a man that's not successful?
Yes, I have. Of course I have. And they have taught me more than I love that person to death to this day. I still rock with that person 100%. And we did not
pull up on you?
I'm not, what you mean just pull up on? We can hang out.
You know what I mean? Can he still pull up on you? Can he call you?
My phone, he call me whenever he wants to, but it's like I'm not involved with him in that way anymore, because that's my past. I'm not really into spinning the block on certain things, but
he was the best experience that you had, though.
Yeah, and like mentally we had.
Bro, funny as hell. Bro, funny as hell.
But like, yeah,
hey, look.
I rock with him, so of course he can. But at
whoever that guy is, call her tonight, man. I just sent you a lob. Call her.
You're funny as hell.
Right now, I'm not really worried about any of that, and I feel like with anyone, if they don't have their self grounded and stable and focused or got what they got going on together, they shouldn't be trying to be with nobody anyways.
Right. You gotta
being in a relationship
together.
is time consuming, and you got other priorities.
No, you're absolutely right. I feel like people do need to get their stuff together so nobody feeling like they got to be used. You know what I'm saying? Nobody feel like they got to just.
Let's talk about using.
Yeah.
So if you fly a girl out, do you expect that girl has to be involved with you on
I feel like
any level that you want? What's to that? Because I don't do them flyouts.
So you don't fly out?
If a guy, I feel like, personally, if a guy's like, oh, I want to fly you out to come hang out with me, why do I need that? I can fly myself out here and I can see you there. Because I feel like now, if I allow you to do those things for me, you're kind of expecting something from me.
But exactly. So
let's go into that.
That makes more sense. So if I fly a woman out here, come on. You know,
it's what it is.
With me though, I'm the type of person like I'm shooting hints. I'm letting them know. I'm like, yeah, you know, when you get down here, we gonna, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna blow that back out. I'm sending little hints. I'm
being transparent.
I'm letting it be known that if you're coming here, like we are, like what I'm saying. Like I'm not like what I'm saying. So
you're like, not flying no one out just to chill.
No, never.
I'm gonna keep it.
Never.
And women should know. Don't get on no flight with no men.
They should.
If you do not expect to do something with this man, stay home.
I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I don't think any women should fly out to go see a man that's not interested, that they're not interested in on that type of level. If you're not ready for anything with this man on that type of level, don't accept the flight and don't go get on that flight for that dude. Like,
is it that serious?
That don't make no sense. You gonna stay in a man crib that you don't wanna be with. You gonna stay in his bed every single night, motherfucking have him paying for your dinners or whatever, your food, all that, and you don't got no interest in this dude. That's honestly that's selfish.
I don't think I ever flew
That's super.
Now she's selfish because she don't want to pop no coochie.
That's super selfish.
She don't want to come cook. She wanna land, be like, oh yeah, I got my homegirls out here. Oh, you gonna put my homegirls? With my home, like, girl, you was trapped in this house. You ain't going nowhere.
What?
Oh, you trapped in the house?
I ain't
no,
trying. You can't go to your homegirls.
I feel like no, you can do all that other stuff on your own. No, not even that. I'm just saying you can do all that stuff on your own time. Like, I didn't fly you out here to go see your family.
You fly out to freak, huh?
Doing that, you know what I'm saying? I find out
you ain't gotta be no freak.
After I get my issue, you can go home. You do it.
You ain't gotta be no freak. You ain't gotta be no freak. But all I'm saying is, if you do fly a woman out, she should not come unless she's on that type of time with you. She ain't gotta be on that type of time with everybody. Yeah. But if you don't see that man in that type of light, don't hop on that flight.
Don't hop on the flight.
There you go. I don't even know if that's a bar right there.
You don't see that man in that sight, don't hop in that flight.
Hey, look, if you don't see that man in that sight, don't hop on that flight. You know what I'm saying? Period. Other than that, you setting yourself up for just a bad time.
Has the man ever flew you out?
Didn't I just say that? I said I don't do that. I don't do that
never in your life, a man never flew you out?
I have had plenty of offers. I said but
nobody ever flew you out in your life.
No, not like, because I don't accept that.
You ain't no city girl.
I'm definitely a city girl, but not that aspect.
No, I mean a city girl, like the city girls, like.
No.
You know what I mean, like, the city girl.
I'm a good girl. I'm not a city girl.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like how it goes about, like, okay, maybe I've gone on trips with someone, but.
How'd you get to the trips?
Like, we went together in a sense, or like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit different.
Flew you.
I was with the person though, but it's not like it's like somebody hit me up.
She said she was in a relationship with.
Let's say a lot of guys will like hit me up on Instagram or whatever. Let me fly you out, come hang out with me, X, Y, and Z. But like if I don't have no relationship with them, I'm not gonna do that.
So the trips you went to, you was in a relationship with them?
My man.
Okay, so you never.
So I guess my man flew me out.
So you never experienced. So the stories you're telling are just stories you heard. You never.
I'm asking you. Like, do you expect something?
Oh yeah, that's 1,000%.
Oh
yeah, for sure. Well, but I'm letting it be known though before you get here. Though,
at least they know. And
I'm not like if I.
So
then
they have that option. They're not going in blinded.
They should know that though. I feel like the times that we're in, this is a topic that's talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the times that we in, you should understand and know that. Okay, if I get on a flight with this, but listen, let me say one thing. It's a guy for every woman. So a woman knows who to play with that with. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows what type of people that she could get away with that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
They will see it and they'll be like, okay, yeah, I could have him fly me and my girls out. We could go eat. We could have fun.
I'm gonna go with my friend though.
And I ain't gotta do nothing with this dude. You know what I'm saying?
She one of them.
If I'm
gonna come, I gotta bring my friend.
I'm gonna
Say your ass at home, nigga.
I'm coming.
You know what I'm telling you? If you say I'm bringing my friend, I'm like,
Say your ass at the
I'm
crib.
gonna say, you like girls? That's what I'm
Listen.
saying. That's the first question. If you say I'm bringing my friend, oh, she fucking too?
No, I'm a third wheel. My friends, you know, if they got,
that's a
if
threesome.
someone's flying
Third
them
wheel's
out,
a threesome.
well, I have to be a part of them. My friends know it's
I-
tea. I'm
I-
coming
Eat
to,
me, eat me.
I'm coming to break the ice. I'm coming to break the ice. And
So you ain't never had a threesome?
Damn, you come with the questions over here. Have I had a threesome? Yes, I have.
Oh,
But not on the fly out. Not on the fly out.
what's going on Do It All podcast, y'all?
Retarded.
What is going on?
Hey, he get that.
It's getting caliente in this motherfucker, goddamn.
Stop it.
Hey,
We done
you
did
want
it
us?
all.
Hey, then did it all on this
Man.
motherfucker.
Let me
Hey,
start
but you
with
know,
that
me
shit.
personally though, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I'm gonna keep it 100%, 1,000. If a female ever fly out to see me, if we on that type of time, like I'ma know that. You
Yeah,
feel me?
exactly.
Like if I like hit a chick up, like you know what I'm saying, like 'cause you know. Being a youngin', I knew when I was 20, I was 20 years old in the NFL, 21, 22. So
Exactly.
I see somebody on the gram, I'm like, damn, shorty bad.
Yeah, I'm
like,
tryna- you know what I'm saying?
I'm sending the DM straight as in, what's good? Shorty, come hop on this flight, come see a nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what it is.
Boom. She may come hop on that flight. You know what I'm saying? If she get on that flight, I'm not really expecting her to fuck me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I may be interested in, like, I'm definitely interested in the look, definitely interested in everything she got going on, but she ain't gonna fuck me. All right, cool.
Yeah, nigga ain't
You know what I'm
gonna be
saying?
mad. It's
Like,
about
I ain't
that.
tripping on it.
I'm
You
saying
know-
you ain't gonna never see me again.
Ah!
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Why?
I feel like depending on
Don't
what
you
it
want
is.
your friend comfortable?
No,
your
I feel
girl
like,
comfortable?
no, that's what I'm saying. I depend on the situation. If it's just like, okay, at that point we vibing, we having fun, and we cool, then it's like, all right, cool, we'll see you next time. But if the vibe is off and you just like, you know, like, so, you know,
Oh, yeah, we're not doing
let me
that.
give you an example. Like,
I'm
you
sending
know,
your ass home
let me
early.
give you an example. Like, say
You'll go home tomorrow.
Say the
on
girl,
bro.
like, you know, the girl.
I
you
got
go-
work.
Hey, look,
Call.
oh God,
you
I'm not
you have-
playing.
I know you experienced this before. You were talking to a girl. You be like, hey, pull up. She be like, we not fucking.
Oh,
You like, whoa, hold on.
You going home.
Nobody said nothing
You
about
going
that.
home.
You're already
You going
fucking
home.
the vibe up already.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't.
I'm buying you a
but you
flight.
already said
You gonna
for
land.
sure on that, so.
No, but I'm saying, like, if we, like, it could be a girl that is here. You're like, oh, come pull up, let's chill. And this is an example. I'm not gonna say when it was, but literally this girl that she came to the crib and she was just like, she just kept saying like, yeah, like I'm coming over, but we're not having sex. I'm just like, why do you keep saying that? Like,
You
just
going
said it
home.
over.
Why
and over.
didn't you uninvite her?
No, I'm just saying. It was
going-
at first I thought it was
You
kind of
going back to the slide.
Yeah, I'm like, why she just keep saying that? I'm just like, pull up, it's chill, we chilling here, we kicking it, pull up. She's like, yeah, I just want you to know we not having sex. I'm like, why do you keep saying that? She came over there and still bent right over and
You know, honestly, and that's what I was about to say. I swear to God, I feel like only females that say that is females is about to give up the
going.
pussy.
Once ago,
When I get there, you not getting there. Get there and be the
that's just
first
like-
one.
I just leave you on red.
What a
baby.
meat.
I saw
what?
that. I'll just leave you on red. I see you invited me to that flight. That's kind of, I felt disrespected. You wanna?
Respect if I invite you on a flight?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause like it usually be like random dudes in your DM, like asking you to be on. Well, for me,
Yeah.
that's
right there.
like,
I'm
what
about
do you
to take some
mean?
notes.
Do I wanna?
If I hit you up, I'm like, okay, hey, I like.
Let me
you know,
fly
I
you
wanna
out.
see you.
What?
And it's like, okay, you live here, and it's like, I want to see you. So how do we go about that?
Say something.
You live
other
across
than
the
that.
country. How the hell else
How
I'm
do I
gonna
supposed
see
to say,
you?
what, if you in Chicago,
Niggas don't want to be DMing
how
all
I
day
supposed
and
to-
shit.
Tell me the
Ask
perfect
me
thing
for
to
my
say to
number.
you.
Ask me for my name. What's my favorite
FaceTime.
color?
Oh, yeah.
Anything.
They don't
Don't
really
just
care about
go
that
right to
favorite
it.
color.
I know what
Nowadays,
that means.
females
Like
got
you said.
1,000 pictures posted. You done seen everything about it. You done seen her ugly
Yeah,
side, her good
yeah.
side, her coochie,
You done seen
all that.
everything.
You done seen everything at that
You
point.
done
You like,
subscribed to
damn.
OnlyFans?
Only thing I have,
You're crazy.
like, only thing I ain't seen is you in person. So
Yeah,
come on, like.
come on.
Ask me for
You
my
in the
name, my
episode
favorite
of Power.
color. Ask me. You want to ask me my name and my date of birth, but you want to ask me like, what's my
really-
address?
y'all
You
really
can send
don't
me
care
some
about that favorite
flowers.
You probably got that in your bio already.
I don't. I have my
It's
name.
probably in the bio
your favorite
already.
color?
The birthday, the zodiac sign,
What's your favorite
all
color?
that.
Still, like, be a gentleman if you gonna ask me to fly out to give you some coochie. Because he said that's,
You know
that's
what?
he's looking
Okay,
for.
okay, all right. So I'm a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
You're a
little bit different.
You want to get to know me. You
I
want to wait till I
respect.
get
No,
there.
I respect what he's saying. I respect what he's saying because honestly, I can see exactly 100% where majority of men say, if you hop on a flight, you shouldn't hop on this flight unless you really fucking with me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you hop on this flight and you get here and
Then
you
you're
try to
acting
pull some
weird.
fuck shit, I'm sending you right back.
Why you want to be weird with me?
I'm talking about you get off that plane and you say some shit like he just said, and we get to the crib, we not fucking. If you
Why you
bring
wanna
up
be
any
weird with
type of
me?
sex talk to
Yeah.
me, You going right back to the crib because I never asked you for shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And you out here on my dime. I never asked you for nothing. You gonna get here and already start telling me what you ain't gonna do.
And you talking about, I'm gonna have my homegirls pull up to the crib.
Like, no, like, see you later. Like, I promise you, on God, like, I probably ain't even booked the flight back, but I'm gonna book it that day and you going back that night.
And that's why I don't do the fly out thing. So, because it's like, now you're expecting all of that. And I'm like, I don't have that to offer you baby. So that's why I personally don't do the fly out.
Expectations. I'm not even looking for, I'm looking for, look, we here to vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's vibe. If we gonna vibe, if it leads to that, it leads to that. But if it don't, and we just on some chill shit, let it be. It's some chill shit.
Exactly.
But we not finna be sitting here talking about something what we ain't and ain't doing. Then that's the case. I'm start telling you what I ain't and ain't gonna do.
Exactly.
And then start buying that shit started with me saying,
I ain't about to get that round trip.
Yeah, you gonna buy your flight right back. We come out here to chill, and we come out here just to vibe, and you want to start putting boundaries on that right now, then let's talk about how I'm gonna buy the flight there and you gonna buy the flight back. And you gonna pay for half your dinner. You gonna buy me dinner one of these nights.
Exactly.
Well,
you gonna cook dinner. Women don't even want to cook dinner.
I understand where you're
Can you cook at least?
I see where you're coming from. If she's getting on that flight, she should have pure interest in you to do these things. And if you're just hopping on the flight without those pure interests, then
use it, nigga.
You should not come.
No, if you hopping on this flight,
you can't ask them.
I'm gonna see right through that.
90%.
I'm gonna see right through.
Do you even really like me?
You're gonna be right back at the airport.
But that's why
you might get there and I might take the flight away. Get my refund because they do that.
I also don't do like social media relationships either. Like, I'm not gonna meet a guy off of social media. Like, any guy that I'm going to talk to and invest my time into, I have met in person.
Where at?
I work in nightlife, so I meet.
In the club.
Yes, I work at multiple clubs in Chicago.
Tough.
Yeah, because I'm meeting you in person. I actually met you. I know, I can tell from our first interaction, your vibe, your energy. I have a great sense of like character, and I can sense good and bad energy very well.
Why does women want to see your social media after you meet them?
I don't have to ask you for your social media. I have talked to guys that I know who they are. I know they're very successful. I don't ask for that information. I ask, maybe we exchange numbers, but that's not necessary because I know you as a person. And if you asked me to go on a flight with you on a trip, and now I met you, maybe we had dinner together, and I'm vibing with you, then yes, I will hop on a flight with you. But I don't date off of social media. I don't do any of that because it's kind of weird out there.
You're right. You got to be safe though.
Yeah,
you can't just get on any flight or
especially
talk
women.
to any woman that looks good or deal with any man just because he's successful or has money.
Facts.
Be safe for sure. That goes for both parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 110%. You got to definitely live right out here in these streets because there's a lot of streets out here. You know what I'm saying? Especially the world is wide open for everybody right now. Shit, before back in the day, flights was $400-$500 to get on a flight. Now it's $80 to go to Skip Flag.
That's what we
put y'all on blast.
This when Southwest and Spirit was popping. You know what I'm saying? You get on Southwest and Spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Get on them flights.
Let's talk about that. Flights were really cheap at that one point. How did COVID affect your career or what you had going on? Did COVID play a role in anything for you?
During like COVID time, I didn't really like everybody. Like when it first started, it was like whoever you knew at that point or met was the people that you was rocking with. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not gonna say trapped, but like, when I met somebody, we stuck. Like, okay, like it ain't no going to no club, it ain't no telling nobody to pull up to the crib because you like that. It was pretty serious out there. Like I'm seeing people fall out and dying. So I'm like, oh, this ain't no regular, whatever. This is serious. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so you locked in. That's why a lot of people got a lot of COVID babies. A lot of people got these type of things because they was locked in with somebody and they were just, with that person. You know what I'm saying? So like that was,
Were you locked in with somebody? You got any COVID babies?
I don't have. Hey, listen, I'm 29 years old. I'm handsome. I don't got no kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Where can we find you?
But I was locked in with somebody at that time, yes. You can find me on Instagram. I got 1 trillion. Snapchat, I got 1 billion. Twitter, I got 1 trillion. Also, you can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. That's Trilly. We got Trilly 1942. We got with DeVito, we got Trilly EDD Me. We got Trilly featuring Sada Baby called T-Shirt. We got a couple records out there. Check them out.
But look, I brought my dog out today, Hey, man, I appreciate you big time, bro, for coming to stop by the podcast, bro. You're definitely a privilege.
This was amazing for both of you. I appreciate you guys for having me.
We appreciate you.
For real. Thank you.
1,000. Yeah, definitely want to have you back sometime.
Shout out to the whole team. Thank you, everybody, for welcoming me. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, facts.
Yes. Kapri, how can we follow you?
Hey, y'all can follow me on 3 King Bibbs 5. Make sure you also follow Do It All Podcast on Instagram. And
yeah, you can follow me, DeAnna Richstar. All platforms, same, DeAnna Richstar.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Do It All Podcast, y'all. I'm going to see y'all again soon. We out this thing.
Hey.
We do like a
do it all, yeah. I do it all, yeah, yeah.